Wow, that was good. I said that and I didn't think you'd be quiet so quickly and I wasn't quite ready. Now I'm ready. No. Welcome back. Welcome to the Leaders Panel. It is my pleasure to introduce to you our leaders. On my immediate left is Dr. Barb Bremner. Barb is the Associate Vice President of Educational Services at SciAST, and Barb is currently the chair of the Campus Saskatchewan Board, and I should say that all of our panelists are members of the Campus Saskatchewan Board. I'll go next to Barb. Immediately to her left is Dr. Gary Boire, and Gary is the VP Academic at the University of Regina. Next to Gary is Dr. Ernie Barber, and Ernie is the Vice Provost in charge of Teaching and Learning at the University of Saskatchewan. And at the far end is Dr. Herman Michel, and Herman is the VP Academic at the First Nations University of Canada. The way this is going to work is in a minute I'm going to ask each of our panelists, I'm going to invite each of our panelists to make a very brief opening statement. Then I'm going to ask an opening question. And after that, we are going to have wireless mics. Jody has one at the back. Jody, hold up your hand. And I'll have one in the front half of the room. And Stacy is standing over there. And Stacy's going to kind of be the director, and she's going to watch for people's hands up, and she's going to indicate first to Jody at the back and then to me at the front who we should be taking the microphone to, because this is a dialogue. After the opening statements and one question that I have planned, we really, really want to engage all of you in a discussion with our panelists. Okay? Clear enough? Good. With that, then, I'm going to invite, first of all, Dr. Barb Bremner to give us an opening statement.
I think I should stand there because those people can't see me.
Sure, absolutely.
If I make a face, they can't see me, so I'll stand up for everybody. Philip asked us to talk a little bit about a couple of statements in relation to technology-enhanced learning being integrated into the fabric of teaching and learning. And another one was a little bit about our institutional vision in terms of technology as related to teaching and learning. So I'll just kind of basically touch on a few things for you for some food for thought for later discussion. When we look at the technology integration into the fabric of teaching and learning, I work at SciAST. And at SciAST, we really have a goal to develop an integrated technology strategy. We have just been through our strategic visioning exercise, and now as a subset of that, a really close follow-up would be the need for a good technology strategy. Really important to meet the needs of programs and students, but also include all of the service providers. One of the things in terms of the whole teaching and learning aspects is that we need to look at a number of the innovative modes of instruction that exist and think about our target audiences and what it is that they need in order to be able to learn effectively. In a province like Saskatchewan, where it's sometimes difficult to get cohort groups because you're looking across a broad spectrum of the province where there may be a cohort worth of needs of 15 or 20 people that need something, but they're very, very dispersed in terms of where they live and work. So we really need to look at some of those aspects. And part of what SciAST is really having to focus on as well is in terms of making sure that our facilities, equipment, and technology are available for faculty. That is really essential for the whole delivery of curriculum. One of the things that I think that SciAST focuses on is that we really look at integrating technology with curriculum. Very important that the use of it enhances student learning and that we really emphasize the real world applications. And one of the things that's fundamental is that curriculum needs to drive technology usage. I'll just give you a couple of examples of some of the things that we are doing that we try to do to help involve faculty with education and get it integrated more into the whole fabric. We have a Technology Innovation Fund, which is funding for using technology in the classroom, and it provides relief time, or it may provide some aspects of technology that will help people in order to be able to do some work with technology that they may have never done before, that they might not have time to do otherwise if we didn't have this fund available. I think that what you'll see probably across institutions, and one of the things that we have is increased initiatives like a nursing simulation lab, such a fundamental thing of a real world application, and also a scenario where the students can learn so much more by having that simulation and being able to see exactly what happens. We also have mobile training labs that we can send around the province, where people can do welding, do some of these things where we've got pre-fit equipment that's inside the lab, so that they're able to have a ready-made lab arrive at their door that they would be able to take advantage of. Second thing I want to talk about is a little bit about our institutional futures vision. I think if you take that whole concept of curriculum driving